Holy moly, I am so tan and I love it.
And the shirt even accentuates more that I am tan as heck.
Hi everyone, guess who's finally back from vacation? As you all know, I was away at CABO for a week last week and I vlogged every single day, and that's like unheard of. If you haven't already, check out my vlogs. I'll have all the links down below. You should definitely check it out because I did some fun, crazy activities in CABO that I thought I would have never done, and I'm so happy to have done it because I've always wanted to. And if you've never been to CABO, you definitely need to go because that's one place that you must go at least once in your lifetime. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag, and I was tagged by Jen from Just Like You. She tagged me to do this, so hi Jen, if you're watching, thank you for tagging me. And I'm really excited to do this video because it will help you guys learn more about me in case you don't know some weird, unique, unusual things about me. I thought this would be hard at first because 50 facts is a lot, but when you start your list, you just can keep going and going and going. And I realized that I could do more than 50 facts. I could just go on forever, but I'm just gonna keep it to 50 facts because if I did any more than that, this would be like 1,000,000 minutes long, and I know you guys don't have time to watch that long of a video. So anyway, if you're interested in this tag, then just keep watching. My first random fact is that I am 100% Filipino. I can understand and speak a little bit of Tagalog, which is the main language of the Philippines, but I can pretty much understand enough to get the gist of a conversation. So if you're talking smack about me in Tagalog, then I know what you're saying. I'm not stupid. Number 2, I am born and raised in New York. I don't think there's any other place in this world or country where I'd rather be born and raised. I grew up in a small town in Long Island called Syosset. I've taken tap, jazz, hip-hop, and ballet classes for like 9 years of my life when I was little. My biggest pet peeve like ever is when girls do not wash their hands after using the bathroom. Like, that is seriously disgusting. Like, who knows if you took a huge crap or whatever. Like, wash your damn hands. That's gross, and you're just spreading the germs to everybody else. It's just so nasty. Me and Justin Timberlake go way back when I was in middle school. We're like this close. No, I'm totally kidding, but I wish we were. But I am obsessed with him. I am so obsessed with Justin Timberlake. He's just so sexy, and his voice just makes him even sexier, you know? I have this phobia called trypophobia. I actually had to look this up because I didn't have a name for it, but it's basically a fear of like circles close together, like small circles. I hate anything like that has a pattern of like just circles. I just get so grossed out and I cringe. So I don't like honeycombs, pores, like freaks me out. Like if it's very, very visible. Even just a regular picture of circles close together, like in a pattern, I just freak the F out. I prefer gold over silver in terms of jewelry and accessories. And I think it's because I'm very tan, so I think gold looks better on tanner people. I've never had braces in my life, so, you know, I think straight teeth runs in the family, if you know what I mean. Don't hate. I have thick ass hair. Ever since I was little, my hair has been so thick. I don't know why. I always get my hair thinned out, but it literally grows in a week. I guess it runs in the family because my mom also has thick hair. But literally, if you saw my ponytail, it would be like this thick. Whenever I go swimming, my hair is all wet. I feel so much weight on my head because my hair is just like so heavy, and I hate it. And I know most people kill to have thick hair, but for me, I wish I had thinner hair, to be honest. I've always been told that I'm so skinny, yet I eat so much, but it's true. I love to eat everything and anything. I just have a fast metabolism. I love scary movies. I just love to scream during scary movies. And if I had to, I would watch a scary movie in the theater by myself. I don't care. I have no shame. I've done it before. I watched Amityville Horror in the movie theater by myself, so I am totally fine with that. I've played the trumpet, the violin, and the fruit. I played the violin, the trumpet, and the flute back when I was in high school and middle school. I was never the party type back in high school. My idea of fun after school is going over my friend's house, watching movies, stuffing our faces with a bunch of food, and baking. I've only been to 2 house parties throughout my whole high school career, and both parties of course had to get busted by the cops. The very first time I got a real hangover, I was completely dead the next day, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't move, was back in 2008 when I was a senior in high school. I went to Cancun for a family reunion, and I blame my cousin because he fed me 7 shots of tequila, one after the other, and that's when I didn't know how to drink. So after that, I stay away from tequila. I hate tequila, and also I pretty much know my limit. I have a scar right here on my right eyebrow. Let's zoom in a little bit right here. I have a scar here because that same cousin who got me wasted, he whacked me with a paddle when we were kayaking in Cancun, I think 2 days after I got wasted. I was gushing blood, so I needed stitches here. Some cousin, huh? My cousin, who is 2 years younger than me, she actually taught me how to ride a 2-wheeled bike. And this was when I was, I think, 13 years old. Yeah, I know, pretty sad, huh? I have a really, really bad habit of cracking my knuckles, my fingers, and my toes. I can crack my fingers when I'm sleeping. I would just be laying there and I'd just be like this the whole time. Like that. With my eyes closed, I'm completely sleeping. I have been in an elevator before with Usher, and that was just awkward. I have never been more than 103 pounds. I usually fluctuate between 96 and 103 pounds my whole life. I seriously eat like a pig, but I just don't gain any weight. And my dad claims that there is a parasite in my stomach eating my insides, and that's why I'm so skinny. So I cannot snap my fingers, but I can whistle. I don't know what's wrong with my fingers, but they just don't snap. I love being tan. I love going to the beach, just laying in the sun. It's just so nice and relaxing. Full House is my #1 show. I went to FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology, for 4 years, and I majored in advertising and marketing communications. I will be going to beauty school in July, which I'm super excited about. I have this ambition that I will have my own makeup line and brush line, all that good stuff. I've been to 5 out of 7 of the continents. Ever since I was young, my parents loved to travel, and they still do. I've been to a lot of places, but it sucks because I don't really remember much because I was so young. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Hong Kong, Philippines, Argentina, Brazil. I can just keep going. I used to be obsessed with blackberries. I've been through 5 or 7 blackberries because I would either lose it or it would break. But I grew up, and now I'm an iPhone girl. I've had a Zanga in middle school, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a blog website, and it used to be very, very popular when I was younger, especially for Asians, and I was obsessed with it. My favorite colors are pink and yellow. I love the smell of gasoline, the gasoline that you put to fill up the tank in your car. Yeah, I love that smell. I never use deodorant. I just have, naturally good smelling armpits. I was a chubby ass baby. Not only that, I do not look like anything like I did when I was a baby as I do now. You know how when most people have some of the same facial features as when they were a baby? For me, I just completely look like a different person, and I look like a chubby Chinese boy. I have 2 identical moles in my face. Let me zoom in. You see right here? And people think I look like a cat because of that, hence my name, Catherine. I'm obsessed with bubble tea. I think Andrew Zimmern has one of the best jobs in the world. He gets to travel and eat food. Who doesn't want that life? I'm all about bargain shopping and finding good deals. I've always wanted a dog, especially a Yorkie. I don't know, they're just so cute, and especially the teacup sizes, they're so cute. I grew up with very, very religious parents, and till this day are very, very religious, so I go to church every single Sunday. I won 2 tickets to Justin Timberlake's Future Sex Love Sounds concert back in 2007, and I won them on Z100. I was caller 100. How crazy is that? My choice of alcoholic beverage is Jack or Jameson and Coke. I've only had one boyfriend, throughout my whole entire life, and I am currently with him till this day. I was obsessed with color contacts back when I was in high school. I've had gray, I've had green, I've had blue contacts, you name it. I had like all the colors of the rainbow. I used to collect those Absolute ads or Milk ads that you see in magazines. I had a whole binder of it. Me and my sister used to collect it, and we had literally like a stack of the ads. I shared a room with my sister for, I want to say, 12 years of my life. She's 2 years older than me, and when we were younger, my mom used to dress us the same exact way as if we were twins. It was so annoying, and she would always put the same hairstyle on both of us. Like, we both would have a ponytail sticking on the side of our heads. I loved playing the Asian version of the Jacks game. I had a ghetto phase back in middle school with the slick gelled up hair. My part is like diagonal, hoop earrings, eyeliner on my waterline and my tight line, and it was just a hot mess. I won the fastest typer in my computer class back in middle school. I have a very loud sneeze, and I'd like to thank my parents for that. And my last random fact for you guys is that I have to make my bed after waking up. Like, I can't just leave it messy with like the blankets everywhere. It's just, I guess I have OCD, but I don't know, it's not really OCD. I just like to be clean and neat and very, very, very organized. So I hope you all enjoyed this fun tag and got to know a little more about me. I love doing tags, so if any of you know of any tags you want me to do, please leave a comment down below. And thank you, Jen, so much for tagging me. I'm gonna tag a few other ladies down below, so be sure to check out your name if I tagged you. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!